Hello, my name is Luffy Sleeper, and today, well, I'm assuming if you clicked on the title that you're interested in creating a website of your own, or maybe just a little space of the on the internet to call your home for yourself. Well, thankfully or hopefully, I'm the gal for you. Let's start with the basics as of HTML, CSS, and maybe later JS if I get the time to teach that later on in another video. But first, for this video, we're going with the very basics of HTML and learning what exactly HTML means, where can I host it, and why. Why HTML? Let's start with the basics. What is HTML? All my information I will be getting from w3schools.com. I'll link it in the description if you guys want to see it and check it out for yourself because it is amazing and it's been so good for me and it's carried me through a lot of stuff. So please, please, please check it out and maybe support their site. Okay. And also, yeah, you can get certificates here and make exercises and tutorials. It's so great. I really I can't recommend this site enough. It's not sponsored, but I wish they sponsored me. Okay. HTML is a hypertext markup language and is the markup language for creating web pages. HTML describes the structure of a web page, blah, 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 blah. Basically, all you need to know is that it's a language that the browser translates into a web page. This is an example of a simple HTML document. As we can see here, it has the doc type HTML, HTML element, head element, title element, then get a head element but closed, body element, which closes here, and this is the body elements. Not really as important as right now, but we'll get to that later. And then this is the end, the close bracket to the HTML. Each of these describe different things. I'm not going to go too over them unless it's a separate video since this is still very basic and very beginner and I don't think everyone will know like too much. But the basic I will explain is that this is the title page that changes this right here in the corner, the title of the browser, and the body is where all the thing is held. Think of this as the header up here, or the head, and the body, think of it as the entire web page itself. An HTML element is defined by a start tag, some content, and an end tag. Example, this is a start tag. As you can see previous here, this is a start tag. We know, and this lets us know that this is going to be the content that's going to be inside, like that's going to be this tag thingy, whatever. And this is how you know it's going to end. For example, let me go here. We know that only this thing is the heading because this is where the heading starts, this is where the heading ends. But if this doesn't have an end, let's say I remove this, that doesn't let it end and it continues on going, overflowing. See this? It turned red because this does not have anything to close it with. Let's run it and it'll all turn into H1 headings. It completely ignores everything else because everything else right here, everything here turn into H1 headings. But if we add it back, then we know it starts here and it ends here. We run it again, bam, easy peasy. The basic structure of an HTML page. You have the HTML itself, which is the head browser, or the entire screen we have, for example. This is the head, which is the page title, so right here, and the body is everything in here. And HTML is where it ends. Here's some history of the World Wide Web. You can take a look at it yourself if you want, but we'll just be skimming over this. There's different ways you can code via HTML, but the way we're gonna be editing it is just through here. Maybe in a different video, I'll change it into a different like program, Visual Studio Code. But for now, we're just gonna go with the basics and just, well, basic stuff. All HTML documents must start with a document type declaration equals exclamation point doc type HTML. Which basically just lets it know this is an HTML doc type. Here's an example, the one we saw previously. This tells you exactly what it does. which basically helps browsers display web pages correctly. Blah, 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 yada, yada. And here's more H headings, H1 headings. There's all the way to 1 to 6. 1 is the most important heading. 6 is the least important heading. If you want to see it, let's click it. There's so many headings. Okay, this is a paragraph, very simple. For some cases, you don't need it. Whatever, I know some people just straight up ignore it and don't have to use it, but I'd recommend using it to keep your code nice and tidy. Oh, HTML links is my favorite. They're defined within bracket, or not bracket, less than or more than a tag. I don't really know the names for it, but we'll go here with A. For example, this link will take us to W3 schools. If I click on it, it took us to W3 schools in the web page, or in the test try editor. Okay, so basically you can, let's refresh it again. I can put anything I want in here. I can put blah, blah, blah. Run it, and it'll still say the same thing. I can open it in a new tab, anything. Basically, it's similar to how you would do this. I can open this in a new tab. Basically, this text or anything, or this text has a link, a href link to it. Its link definition is specified in the href attribute. I should say href. I know there's probably a different way to pronounce it, but I just like saying href. Oh, this is another good one. This is where to put images. Images are defined with the image tag, literally. Similar to this, instead of a href, we would use an image instead of an A, and we put image. This stands for source. And usually it's in your personal files or whatever, however you do it. I'll do another video how you can find how you can put local files and images into it, but that's a thing for another day. Okay, so basically imagine this is the image link. This is alt, which means that if I click on it, or not click on it, if this is gone, I believe it will show us the alt. Yes, it'll show us the alt instead of the image. Usually when you hover over it or when you click on it, it will tell you the alt, I believe, but I'm not sure. And this is the width and height. So basically, if you've been to math school or any kind of school in general, it's the width and height, basically saying how big the image is. To erase these. How to view HTML source. It's very simple. If you're on Firefox like me, right click. Yes, right click, right? Go view page source, and it'll take you to this completely new page. It looks absolutely terrifying, but once you get used to it or learn more, it's actually not that bad. You'll learn more about this soon. Okay, quick exercise. Or here's more. Quick exercise. Which is the correct HTML markup for document type declaration? I'll give you 3 seconds. If you don't get it right, you have to eat a bag of chips. 3, 2, 1. Did you guess this one? Because you're right. If you got this one, you're wrong. As you can see from the red screen. Here's a simple coding challenge. Okay, so we need first to build a simple thing. We need to add obviously the doc type HTML. So we'd write slash doc type HTML, close. Add an HTML element, HTML. Add a body element. Oh, I'd say we need the head, but we don't need a head because we don't have a title for this or anything. So we can just skip it and go for the body. Body. And with the thing, we can put, as cliche as always, hello world. Heading 1, open. hello world bracket slash, which remember closes it, h1, or let me actually lowercase it, close it. Oh, I forgot one more thing. After this, you're supposed to close it. Example slash body and slash HTML. Oh, I keep messing up. Which would get you hello world. That's going to be it for today's video, you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope this kind of taught you something new, even with all my stuttering and messing up. Thankfully, or hopefully, you can learn something from this and hopefully make your own website. In the description, I'll link down some websites you can sign up for that will let you host your own little websites, and maybe you can take inspiration, or you can find your own little layouts that or templates you can build websites from. But the most important thing before learning any coding or in website building, HTML. You absolutely do not want to not know HTML. Very important. Other than that, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and comment if you like this video, and comment down below. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and comment down below if you have any complaints or anything that you want to know in general, and I can try to give a tutorial somehow. Also, I'll link links in the description of this video of a NeoCities, NecoWeb, and this website, Web3 Schools. And hopefully, I think Geek for Geeks is also good, so I'll also link it in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. I'm Luffy Sleeper, and I'm out. Bye bye.